Mamema wajo emra AdomTV so ene anwumre da big agenda dwumade brena so ese yede ema wona ene meni panyi kese baako ya ka Ghana amanyosema wodimu akotene pa oye doctor ne di na account de mema wonte se nyame ya Adom 2024 eye abato kese the general election ye my Ghana eko omanfo ede omkokomotie bekoyi kandifo said ye bekosibia no okandifo ebeba Ghana na yamanyoko baako a womakobia ya panyia wodano ayi ne ti so ono aso obesamba biem 2024 ache krompo die omanfo ne to abama no ema ne beye mampania obeye anwumre yi yene ne bedi nkomo na yahye ahoboa na wode ko 2024 no eyedien amanyoko no eyamanyoko benya kandifo no eyehwan yentie krato ye ba memwatenchemu ni nyina edian megeso ene abena pokua ahwenne Mamema wakwaba emra the big agenda dwumadie so na panyam ne no ebedi nkomo eye founder and leader edema All People's Congress the Trinity friend APC Dr. Hassan Ayariga. Doc Majo anwumre.
Good evening, Edison.
Nyame Adom na so
Yep, come.
APC campus so to say.
Oh, it's good. APC camp is okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me da say ye fa ye nkomo no enhye so anesa ye hwe ahoboa ben na APC aye ahead of 2024 general elections no for now.
Okay, so see when him say Oko town. The whole of Accra, Tema, some part of Kasua and other partner. You have far over 1,000 to 5,500 billboards in the whole of Greater Accra.
Okay.
With Hassan Ayariga APC. That's the visibility of the APC. So we have started very early. Yebi Kumasi, Yebi Ashan, Northern Region, Upper East, Upper West. So almost started mounting visibility, APC billboards in all the angles, every corner, on the streets, everywhere, on the billboards, what do you call it, on the electric poles, That is the reorganization of the APC. Now I started here police station executive elections.
Okay.
In every police station, you have 20 membership each, from chairman to deputy secretary to deputy youth organizer, 20 membership at the police station level. At the end of the say, by the time you win the police station executive election now, we'll be looking at not less than 5% of the votes.
Okay.
Because when we say
the total votes,
yes,
in 2024.
Yes, that's almost 5%.
Okay.
Because when we say 20 members in 29,000 police stations, if you multiply and divide by the number of voters, okay, approximately 4 to 5%. So what it means is that APC is already holding 4-5% of the national vote, just because of the leadership alone. So that is our agenda for 2023, going into 2024. Okay. Then every polling station now, everybody in the police station, at the end, oh yeah, if you are the man in the house, you cannot make your wife an executive. So if you are the husband who is holding a position, your wife or your family cannot be executive anymore. They have to be voters. What here? So if we are getting 20, what it means is that we are getting more than 50 in each polling station. And the police station executive, Juma, Ma party, right from the police station to the constituencies and to the regional, up to the national. Okay. Maybe we see this next year. APC will sweep some certain constituencies that will be too sensitive for us, NDC and MPP. And
in 2024, APC Ebenya representation
in Parliament.
Or Parliament.
Yes.
Wow.
And it's going to be constituencies NDC and MPP will not expect. Those constituencies now will take them from the two parties.
Or numbers be or share be 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you be at a minimum of 12.
A minimum
of 12.
Just a one year and namusi for Parliament crumpo no.
Yes, you be at least 12 MPs. Whether it's from the NDC or the MPP, it's going to be blend. You be NDCB, you be MPPB.
So confidence now what they can say no. Hina will draw from Onim
says Ghanaians omobre ne NDC ne MPP. 16 years of NDC leadership, the NSC. 16 years of MPP leadership, the NSC. Huge unemployment, number one. Wastage of our resources, number two. Corruption at the highest level, number three. Number four, we have borrowed to the extent that every citizen of Ghana is owing almost 100,000 Ghana cedis. Number six, or number five, number six. The lifestyle of the politician no kwa ayemiwawa. What here? Number seven, healthcare delivery. Ghana city a big problem. Oko market obeto Joani, Brodo, Bayere, Abanchi, rice, emo, no all that. The prices have gone up. At least we are living in a country where we can produce all this. It is not that we cannot produce rice, we cannot produce corn or cassava or tomatoes. But you're spending almost $1.2 billion every year in the importation of rice. Over $700 million importation of oil. There were farms there that may use it and then farm and produce rice. But yet we spend $1.2 billion. Okay. We spend $700 million importing oil. Shea butter, you better me use your oil. Granules, you better me use your oil. Soya bean, you better me use your oil. But we spend $700 million importing oil. Fish and chicken. Your poultry farmers, we spend more than $700 million importing chicken and fish. We have young people who can engage in agriculture. No, we tell me your poultry farming. See no home. Then I have seen here. We put that bean into the sea. We take our debris and pour it into the sea instead of using the sea to our benefit. You better me fishing. The fishing industry, onim, ukopon, no tema. Go and see the way they are struggling to buy fuel. But what do? There are crude in this country, but at the end of the year, we export crude and import finished product.
Okay.
Who does that? In a civilized and more intelligent community with good leadership, one bayesa, or a farmer, then you farm rice, cassava. Instead of cooking for your children to eat, you go and sell it to the restaurant owner. Now, sanko restaurant koto juanine di. This is our behavior when it comes to our crude.
These
many more. Many more.
And I want to say Ghana for Omabre MPP and DC.
Ghanaians have no hope again. That's the point.
Okay.
Wamu lose hope bibia. Omu new hope ni NDC. Omu new hope ni MPP.
And is that third force?
Yes, it's omu third force.
Okay.
Third force no better me restore back hope in and confidence. One who says according to my vote, no, it's just some section of Ghanaian society. They are voting. That is the reason why it's very difficult to get the third force. Kayoyo, laborers and workers, like security officers, party vigilante groups, most underprivileged people. No more polls, no more vote my NDC and MPP. Because the NDC and the MPP know, one year politics say nobody from the elite, from the office of doctors, engineers, professors, there's a voter apathy. So the NDC know at the end of the year, Obiane say, oh, let's discourage this group of people not to vote. So they have been able to discourage certain group of people who have refused to vote. Okay, and they have allowed those who do not understand politics and democracy.
Okay.
What here? So 100 cities are 200 cities are voted. And that group of people constitute 10.5 million voters. But in Ghana's voter register now, there was 17.5 million. What it means is that 10.5 million votes for NDC and MPP.
Okay.
While 6.5 million Ghanaian voters sit and fold their arms and say, Yang Kotu Aba.
into who say your politics na say and asa ye time say do no a professional because say me ko waste me time ko to aba e ma obia
that be a leadership style no yes sir.
Okay,
because leadership style na about to the extent that all these elite man who say, why am I going to waste my time and vote NDC and MPP? After all, there's nothing they're offering to the Ghanaian people.
Okay.
So who say that it's waste of my vote to go and queue. Number to Obama NDC. So, but that is exactly what the NDC and MPP are looking for. That they have achieved their agenda. Because that is what they want.
And achieving that agenda, when you could see, both parties are not saying.
Both parties have achieved that agenda. Because when the elite decide to go to the polls and make the vote, they will never vote NDC and will never vote MPP. Because there is nothing to offer. So that is why we now come in the third force. So Cecilia, we are speaking and talking to those group of people and telling them, if you refuse to go out and to Abino, those who do not understand democracy and policy will choose a leader for you to follow.
Okay.
Remember, you see NDC and MPP now, and you have nothing to do than to follow them, and they will decide the future of Ghana for us. So do we want the ignorant who do not understand politics and will take money and vote, or do you want people who understand the dynamics of politics and the future of Ghana and the political terrain to decide our future?
Okay. Iti say we a third force awokano. Now we say you was smaller parties based 12 focus say ube leading ti APC beka na beye bia the number na mo ube leading wom na mabe sa third force no sa smaller parties how stronger they say mo betumi make a difference 2024.
We are always strong, but the point is that how ready is the Ghanaian people to make a change? How ready are they? Yeah, you were policy chair and this the MPP. But the problem is that are Ghanaians ready to make a change? And we are ready, then there's a third force. But if they are not ready, that's what I'm telling you. The 6.5 million Ghanaians are those who can make the right decision. But almost say me vote. I am tired of NDC. I don't see anything in NDC. I don't see anything in MPP. Why am I going to vote? After all, over the years, our roads are bad. Check your coin. Hospitals today is a death trap.
Okay.
Schools, worse. What have we achieved as a country in this 21st century? Obisami. Then we have borrowed 650 billion Ghana cedis. Then I see. Then I fasikane. So all these intellectuals, if they reason, or more reason now, then they see that no, these are just a bunch of opportunists.
Okay.
That are wasting our time. But you see, you allow them to waste your time because you have refused to make the right decision.
And how war and these smaller political parties no a position woman atumi ewura Ghana ni na dwene say we are the choice, choose us, the change in beba. Would you see my position ye over the years? We
have done our part, but you media too, we have to blame you a bit. This is Hassan Ayariga speaking. Because you concentrate on NDC and MPP more. You can never sell a commodity that is not in the market. We are the commodities that are not in the market. Why am I saying we are the commodities that are not in the market? We check it on daily basis. Now, who talk shows, TV programs, who say NDC, MPP, Oko Adom, NDC, MPP, Oko UTV, NDC, MPP, Oko Metro TV, and other. How do we sell ourselves?
But
we position.
But when now one kasa beba doc wadaroma. What file bia nipa miensa and 9 enum edema producers of Belgium, producers of ecosystem, and I say just on someone Adom Joy Prime Morning. Your friend is saying Joy Morning Show. What position at the sad listen number and I am from Mana? Ya
your letters, Maya. Ya suddenly. Several letters, your calls. Almost say producers say NDC and MPP. But don't forget, most of your TV stations now it's owned by NDC and MPP. What here? It's owned by NDC and MPP. That is why you realize that in the last election, Goon became popular. Goon became popular because he had his own TV station that he sat on TV and he was talking, not because he went to the people. Okay. So until some of us, you give us the opportunity like today.
Until are we making progress?
We will, because you are now tired of the NDC and MPP. That is why we are making this progress.
Okay.
What here? Because you yourself, you understand that BBNC Ghana. The economic situation is kasa. Sesia o akwada na akwada no school. Those days, Oma no 2 cities na obetemi ko Joani, to Joani na odi. And na Joani ni 2 cities. Kenke untemi to 2 cities. So sena wo ma akwada, Oma the 10 cities. 10 cities means that o akwada mensa. Every day Obama mo 30 cities. 30 cities multiplied by 30 days. And 900 cities. Now salary na esen. Now house rent akosro. Sesia government, even individuals are charging more than, I mean, you can pay house rent.
Okay.
Electricity, akosro, issue, ako up, transport, ako up.
Into bad now,
I mean, we can revamp. Let's start it. First of all, Ghanaian youth will build first thing first for Ghana a national database.
Okay.
A national database, yes, a system B that you capture, that will capture every Ghanaian, right from your fingerprint, your facial, your phone number, where you work, your salary, your income, whether you're a worker or you're not, your blood group sample, a whole lot about you. The number of children you have, the number of houses you have, the number of wives you have, the number of cars you have.
And you know, Ghana statistical.
Now, Ghana statistical will be away.
Okay,
yes. So
what are the others?
This is the first system that will give you a perfect picture of the people you have in this country.
Okay.
And an understanding of those who work, those who do not work, how they live their life, those who are corrupt, face to face. When you have this national data system, then we build a national development plan. We see national development plan.
Okay.
The national development plan will help you plan ahead of 2028, 30, 2040. And it will help you in prioritizing your educational standard. Because you see, with the national development plan, you see, okay.
See, what commissioner.
Oh, yeah, Casa will tear media and now compare Omodia. They're joking.
Okay.
They're joking with us. You're serious. I didn't make us know. You're only pano, Janomati, I didn't make us know. No, but who difference?
Dr. Hassan Ayariga, so to be percent to me breaking it down now.
That's why I'm trying my best.
I know you are doing well.
I'm doing well. Good. So with the national development plan, it will help us to plan and educate our kids ahead of the future.
Okay.
Even education, seno. NDC by say 4 years, MPPC by 3 years, NDC by say 4 years. But what are we training our kids for?
Matedok Fachame, your brand to be per se 30 seconds, only Ghana for Kasa, the omun looking out for, and the omuniano, if you ne equity 2025 about Obeso. What
Ghanaians are looking for? Food security.
Okay.
Jobs. Most importantly, food and jobs. That is the most important thing for everybody. If you cannot create jobs for the people, you are a waste of their time. If you cannot produce for them to consume and they have to be importing and do, it's a waste of their time. And thirdly, security and healthcare. Those are the very important factors of a nation. Food, jobs, security, healthcare. Very vital. But it's here, all these structures are broken down. And I won't hear.
It's you.
Only health insurance card, Ejuma, cash and carry. It is so hospital. What we see even last week, the issue of dialysis. No, people are dying. They've increased the price, doubled the price of dialysis.
Okay.
But have they increased the price of salaries?
Doc, Brasso. Na Dr. Hassan Ayariga and Anumre Yanino Edin Komoha, Yen ye better sanse bebrena ohonma woso DPA na wote ase ba ko bi okan ye brena sonye sanka ye remu wokaso no be president na wo ya ban dwumani na wanya dwumani ya obepam obekwa kotena fie ebre every pamono ye besanya no na ye dromo sokon ye disan kobo ni nyina All People's Congress founder and leader Edema APC na ni di nkobo yi eti wo se ya hwede nim 2024 na ebre no so ato aba no man sesa na ensesa no reflect wo wasetena mu edian mejeso ene abena pokoa ahwen ne mada wase ama umu ene hye ya krao